Got to bring politics into this particular part of the program. What happens to the market if Trump or Hillary wins, assuming that is the matchup? Here is CKE restaurant CEO Andy Puzder, who's never afraid to take on politics and the market and mix the two up. CKE, by the way, is the parent company of Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. All right, let's get back to the original question. What happens to the market, in your opinion, if Donald Trump is the nominee and he wins the election in November? What happens?
Well, it's hard to say what happens with Donald Trump because it's hard to say what his economic policies would be, so you really can't make a prediction. I know, he was recently a Democrat. He recently proposed a 14% plus tax on wealth. Those things obviously would have a very devastating effect on the economy, which reverberates in the stock market. But I really don't know. I wish I understood his economic policies better. He certainly sounds great on the campaign trail. You can't help but like his comments on Twitter, but I'm not getting a lot of very solid information about what his economic policies would be, which is a little scary.
That's a fair point. Now, how about Hillary Clinton? I mean, I think we have some pretty good information on her economic policy. If she were the nominee, I think she will be, and if she wins the election, what happens to the market and the economy?
Well, talk about scary. Hillary Clinton would be very, very damaging for the economy. The problems we have right now are the tax code's too complicated. The income tax rate for corporations is way too high. They're going overseas. We're overregulated. We've got Obamacare. All of the policies that led to this overregulation and complexity and Obama are the policies she wants to continue. You can just take a look at, she supports raising the minimum wage to $12 an hour. Walmart, the highest revenue company in the country, known for its efficiency in operation, Walmart raised its minimum wage to $9 an hour. Its labor costs went way up. It couldn't offset them with automation or with price increases, as the progressives tell us businesses will be able to do. And its stock is down 10%. This year it's going to go to $10 an hour. At the $12 an hour rate that Hillary Clinton supports, it actually costs you money to hire people at entry-level positions, and at $15 an hour, you have a big loss. So her economic policies are completely misguided. They're exactly the wrong way to go. We need a recovery after the last 7 years. We've had dismal economic growth. We've got 6.8 million more people living in poverty. It's time to stop with these progressive Democrat policies and elect a conservative Republican who knows what he's doing with respect to the economy, or what she's doing if it's Carly, and let's move forward.
And that conservative Republican may or may not be Donald Trump. He may or may not be a conservative. We don't know.
Who knows? I know people who know him. Some think good things, some think bad things. It's hard. It's really hard to get a handle on who this guy is, and I don't know him, so I can't say.
Last thing we want is a trade war with China. Andy Puzder, thank you very much indeed. All right.